go to the bottom of 3.
Fun. You and I get to hang out a little bit longer than maybe we both would have liked today, but that's fine.
Yeah. Here's what's coming up. Of course, the regionals going on this weekend. Supers next weekend in 8 sites. You're going to see those on the ESPN family of networks, and then things getting started in Omaha June 13th. And that championship series will be the 22nd through the 24th. Last year, the team we saw earlier today, the very impressive Georgia Bulldogs, made it to that championship series but lost to Fresno State. And as Mike Patrick announced on that clip, Cinderella won a national championship. Wonder if we'll see that again this year. Nice bunt. Holt, he's got a hit. Infield bunt single for Tyler Holt.
This is what always impresses you about Mike Martin's teams, is the way that they do the little things. We've already seen a couple things so far from Holt. We saw it in the field just a minute ago when he tried to deke the base runner. But this time, all you're trying to do is get this ball past the pitcher. Holt can really run. So if he gets it past the pitcher, could just push it past the left-hander, then he knows he's got enough time to beat it. No throw on that one. Now you've got your leadoff hitter on with big-time speed and nobody out.
Stephen Cardullo at the plate. Pickoff move over at first, not in time to get Holt. So Holt now has reached safely in 120 of 127 career games. Just 7 times in his career he has not been on base. That's unbelievable.
Is that what you want out of a leadoff hitter? Is that the goal right there? Then he gets on base and he can flat run.
Keep an eye on him over at first. That's wise. There's our producer Tom Schofield. He is now donned a hot dog costume.
Man of many talents.
Yes. When he's not producing our shows, he's a cheerleader.
7 hours and he goes and throws on a hot dog unit.
What do you think that guy makes to do that?
Makes?
Do you think they just pay him free hot dogs? Free hot dogs at the concession stand if you wear that suit. Over 202,000 fans last year at Dick Howser Stadium. That set an attendance record after that great season where they went to the College World Series. This year, pretty good numbers again. They average about 4,500 fans per contest here in Tallahassee. Now, don't forget, the Road to Omaha continues on ESPNU tomorrow afternoon. 2 games from here in Tallahassee. First at noon Eastern, Ohio State taking on the loser of this game in an elimination contest. Then at 4, number 2 seed Georgia takes on the winning team from tonight. It's the NCAA Baseball Regionals presented on ESPNU by Capital One. A lot of these fans have had to wait a long time for this game to start tonight. They're enthusiastic, I'll say that much.
I'll tell you what, this isn't a bad crowd either for the kind of day that it was. I mean, this game was supposed to start at 4. It starts about 5.5 hours later, and still a bunch of people, and you can bet it'll be packed when Florida State plays tomorrow.
Called strike 3. Stephen Cardullo goes down looking. The 4th strikeout for Josh Rickards.
That's one of the things that Dennis Healy really hit on yesterday. He said Rickards loves to throw the fastball inside to the right-handers. You just don't see that as much with lefties. He's usually going to stay soft away and try to stay away from the right-handers, but you can see that one kind of gaps Cardullo. His legs go back, and the minute that reaction starts, the pitch is over the plate, you know they're going to ring you up.
First pitch swinging is Mike McGee to the first baseman. He'll go to second for 1. The return throw to second, not in time. Ryan Gauk, nice job to start that play. He hit the force. 2 outs.
The key here from first base, too, is how much room can you give yourself after you field this ball? Plenty of room on the inside, so it makes for a lot easier throw right there for Cardullo at shortstop. The ball got there in plenty of time, but I think the speed of McGee getting down the line was just enough. But a good job by Gout. Get to it early, clear that base runner. So your fielder at second base, in this case Cardullo, the shortstop, has a much easier time to glove that ball.
Now Stidham flew out to right field his last time up. Hey, you played in Milwaukee. Speaking of hot dog costumes, did you ever take part in the sausage?
No,
race? I never did.
No, I wish I would have. Never. I wish I would have. That's one thing that would have been a blast. I probably would have taken a digger at some point.
1-0 Florida State. They lead it here in this late game in the Tallahassee Regional. Game scheduled to start at 4 o'clock. Got underway around 9:30 tonight. Seminoles lead it thanks to an RBI double from Rory O'Connor here tonight. There's a strike from Josh Rickards. 2 balls and a strike to Jason Stidham. Knowles, second baseman. Mike McGee is over at first. Hit well. Backhanded by Prano at second. And the inning is over. What a defensive play from John Prano, the Marist two-bagger.
Not enough time to get in front of that ball either. The only shot you really have is just kind of throw that glove up. What I'm impressed with, too, is how fast he got to his feet. Gloves it and throws a strike to first.
1-0 Knowles after 3.